Hey guys, it's Dylan here at Pure Pursuit. We're back again with our newest acquisition. This is a 2015 billet metallic silver SRT Challenger. We're going to do a little walk around video and test drive, and you guys will get to see the whole thing. So we're here with the hood open of the 392 SRT. This is Dodge's 6.4 liter 392 Hemi. It produces 485 horsepower, 475 foot-pound of torque. It is a beast to say the least, even on a car this heavy. In the front here, you can see the angry styling of the Challenger. That's kind of how they do it there at Dodge. Make it about as mean and muscle car looking as possible. You've got the two lights and the inset grille looking out at you. We can walk around here to the side. Look at these 19-inch aluminum rims. And we've got these 15-inch Brembo brakes, because you definitely got to have something that big to stop a car this big, weighing in well over 4,500 pounds. Badging of the 392 Hemi right there on the side. Another thing I like about this car is there's no pillars to shut the door, no frame around the window. You guys can take a quick look inside. We'll get some more of that when we get into the interior features video, but very nice inside from Dodge, who's stepping their game up definitely. As we move around to the rear end of the vehicle, it just gets bigger and bigger, but as a plus side of that, the trunk is actually bigger than most all its competitors, including the back seat as well, bigger than the Camaro and the Mustang by at least 3 or 4 feet of cubic space, which is nice to have. We got the car warmed up right now, so I'm going to flip it on and let you hear the monster at its best. I'm going to show you some of the features that it comes with. So we're just going to start down here. This is the console. You open this up, you've got your 12-volt plug-in, aux cord, USB, and SD card if you have one of those. Moving forward here, we've got the regular cup holders, carbon fiber around them. 6-speed manual transmission. That's one of the things that makes this car so much fun. You've got your normal heating and cooling, air conditioning stuff here. Volume control, you can browse the radio, and then these are the buttons that control the launch and the settings for the suspension and driving modes. So we can go over those in a little bit, but you've got your parking sensors you can turn on or off, traction control, you can turn on your launch mode. The SRT button will let you customize and set your driving modes, and then go back from there. Moving up, it is a push start, which is nice. Dodge came out with this 8.4-inch touchscreen, very, very responsive, and also responsive to voice-activated system called Uconnect. So we're on the radio right now. You've got your presets up there. You've got XM or Sirius, whichever. I think it's Sirius. You can move on to media, connect your phone via USB, Bluetooth, or aux cord. Controls, mirror dimmers, heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel. You can black out the screen, touch it to turn it back on. Back to controls. Same deal, heated and vented for the passenger as well. Climate, pretty self-explanatory. Same stuff as down here, just touchscreen. Connect your phone, which we do not have one, but answer calls, talk through Bluetooth, all that stuff. And then you've got your SRT apps. So you've got like Pandora, Wi-Fi hotspots, there's more up here, Drive Assist. And here is the Srt App Drive Mode, which I'll go into next. It has this default for traction control, suspension, steering in the street mode, that's normal. Next you can go to track, which they recommend you have kind of glassy smooth surfaces like a racetrack to drive on, or else it's not going to make a difference. For regular street driving, but sport mode, changes everything to sport mode. Custom, you go to custom setup, and you can actually choose from the 3 which one you want. So say I wanted my traction in sport, suspension in track, steering in sport as well. Set it like that. Just go back. As you move on up here, we've got the assist and 911 for emergencies, as well as the home link system for your garages, and then a little sunglasses holder. Moving over to the dash, the middle is digital. It'll tell you your speed digitally, gas, all that stuff. You can control everything from the steering wheel. The volume and tuning for the radios behind the wheel, as in almost every Dodge and Jeep. You can answer your phone, all that type of stuff. And then change to kilometers, a few different options here. You can go to your diagnostics, your screen setup, show your radio, navigation, all that type of stuff. From here, we're gonna go on a short little test drive and show you what the car's got to offer. I'm gonna take it for a drive and show you guys how it drives and how everything works while I'm doing it. I've got the car in sport mode, as you can see, so we can have a little fun during our drive. I drove it earlier in sport mode, and it was handled very well in the streets. Didn't have me sliding around or anything. One of the best parts about this car, in my opinion, is that it is a 6-speed, and as you can probably hear in the background, a very loud 6-speed, which is very, very fun. Dodge has kind of stepped their game up in the interior. They've got a leather steering wheel, carbon fiber down here, and the seats are suede and leather combination, which is nice. They're very, very comfortable too. So we're gonna drive up here and flip around so we can get a launch going. As you can just hear it right now though, it takes off. There's no lag like in some of the turbo cars we've had. There's been a lag in those. This, right when you put your foot down, just like that, you're gone. No questions there. Speaking of how Dodge has stepped their game up, this Challenger and all the newer ones have Harman Kardon radio, Harman Kardon stereos equipped in the cars, which is something you used to only find in BMW and Mercedes and all the higher end vehicles, but like I said, they're stepping their game up, so it sounds very, very good. Another thing that they have put in the dash, which you don't see in a lot of other cars, is the Pandora and iHeartRadio applications with the Wi-Fi hotspot, so you can actually play your Pandora stations and any other music apps such as iHeartRadio while you're driving, which means you don't technically have to have your phone on you, which is nice. Another thing they have with this Uconnect is a very, very responsive voice activation system. Some of them you used to find wouldn't work very well. You have to pronounce and everything like that. That's not the case. They respond well, and you can call anybody from any place. So what we're going to do now is come to a complete stop. All right, we're in launch mode here. We're going to set it at a complete stop, and as it says, you set it in launch mode and set the wheel straight, and then just, to be honest, I couldn't even control it because the tires took out from underneath me, but that's very, very fun. I'll tell you that, it put a smile on my face. Assuming you're not in launch mode, a quick takeoff under control is not extremely hard to do. There is a lot of torque, 475 pounds, but compared to the horsepower, it's not hard to not slide. I'm just a rookie driver at stick, so very fun though. All right, guys, we're pulling back into the shop here. I want to thank you guys for coming along with me on this drive. If you have any questions or inquiries, please feel free to contact us at hello@purepursuitauto.com or give us a call at 816-359-6027. Once again, I'm Dylan in the Challenger. Thank you very much.